Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, my name is Jennifer. I am the owner of Bauer Beauty, which is a skincare company, and I'm also an esthetician and a blogger. Welcome to my beauty channel. So this is my second time filming this video, and I'll get into that later. This video is going to be about jlobeauty. jlobeauty launched January 1st of this year. Pre-sale was like December 8th, I believe. And if you guys don't know, like I said, I do own a skincare company. I do manufacture my own products. I have a manufacturing facility that manufactures my products. So I kind of been privy to a little bit of the back end of what goes on in running a skincare company, and I can offer a good perspective on this. Subscribe to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also, all my social media links will be below if you want to subscribe to any of my other social media channels. Let's just hop right into it. First, let's talk about the website. The website is extremely difficult to use because it's like, this is why I'm refilming this video, is because I didn't even see how many products she had for sale. It was really unclear to me how many products she had, what was for sale, etc., etc. So the first time I filmed for like 4 products, and she actually has 7 products, I believe. I still don't know. And she has 7 products. It's not apparent. If you go to the website and press shop, it's all flash, and it's like flashing this, popping up, and it's like, whoa. It's very unclear what's for sale, what's not, which is like a complaint that I have. It makes me think that like she's expecting people to already know, to come from social media and to just know what they want, to come to her website from her social media channels. But even that, it's like, I wouldn't know like how do you navigate to, like, let's say I wanted the highlighter, like how do I find that? It was very difficult, very confusing. This brand is very slightly cringe to me because it's so fluffy, and that's a term I use for brands that are heavy on the marketing, the experience side of things, and lower on the like real quality of what they're delivering to you type of thing. Not to say the formulas are not good. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying given the price point, this brand, you can have 2 components to a brand. You can have marketing, or you can have things that really deliver, and you got to have a little bit of both. But this brand is heavy on the marketing. She's got like this whole section about why you should buy her products and why she's credible. That to me is like super cringe, because some of the things that she says is like she's been in the industry for 3 decades and she hasn't aged, or she's flown like a bajillion miles. She's like diamond on Delta, and like she hasn't aged, and like has so much money that she has access to all these products. So she just like has consumed so many products that she has like a refined taste in skincare, which that's not implicit from trying skincare. Doesn't mean that you know it's good. Also that she's like world famous for that glow. 2 years in product development, saying that they've developed these products for 2 years. So like this, to me, is just like reads like you are trying too hard. This is a hard sell. Her consumer, at least I would say 35, most likely is her target market, 35 and up, 35 to 50, 60. And of course you're gonna span like down, below and above that range. But when you sell something, you wanna pick a target market, that's her target market. Products overall focus on her olive complex. Anytime, this is a red flag, anytime you find a brand, especially if it's a celebrity brand, that has like that one key ingredient that's like, this is the secret. This is like the, you know, the secret fountain of youth that we source from like, you know, the coast of Africa, like from the island of Zanzibar. Like it's the only place you can get this olive. And like, I don't really know if that's her story, but this is like, for example, Cindy Crawford's story. A lot of like brands, this is a great marketing tool. It's just saying this is our key ingredient because it gets consumers excited. So like her olive complex, it's like, it's so on brand, because I know she has spoken about olive oil in the past, but like her olive skin, the neutral tones on her website, it's too coherent for me to buy it. Yeah, anytime you see any company that's like, this is our like one key like life-saving ingredient, that's red flag. But anyways, her consumer is probably, like I said, around the 35-year-old age and up, and it's probably like the less savvy consumer, right? Like this consumer might not be like savvy on social media like we are, right girls, like we are. This consumer is probably like not as savvy or like super fans of hers, you know? Who else is gonna fall for this damn story? The components are one of my biggest gripes with this brand. The components, while they are gorgeous, actually I've evaluated these for even my brand. Like I've looked at so many components, I've considered these because they're pretty, but guess what? They're not recyclable. I think that's just the most irresponsible shit that you know, get your money girl, get your cash grab girl, but you're gonna like permanently pollute the earth. Like, these are not even biodegradable, because this doesn't look like custom packaging. Like Fenty is custom, for example. Glow Recipe is custom, another example. And it doesn't matter, like, doesn't make it better or worse. I'm just commenting on the fact that this doesn't look custom to me. It looks like stock components, which of course makes the cost cheaper to buy, especially in the quantities that she's buying. And this just like goes into my head like when calculating total unit cost. But also, I've never seen a component that looks like this that's recyclable, and so that's effing irresponsible, and that's definitely a trigger for me with this brand. These types of components are associated with more expensive brands. You'd find this by La Prairie, La Mer, Sisley, like those higher end brands that you find in Saks. This is the type of component that they use for this type of brand. And so once you choose a demographic, you want to maximize that sale. So that's what creates the price point too. JLo wouldn't, if she had a audience that was like Kylie Skin, those are two different consumers. Kylie Skin had to price her skincare at a certain point, but JLo knew she had a more affluent consumer and she could raise her price a little bit more. A lot of times too with these components and with brands that use these components and charge a little bit more, you're not moving as much of quantity of your product. But in JLo's case, she's definitely not only charging that much, but she's also moving a lot of quantity too. So it's just very wasteful. Think of all that plastic that's just going into the earth. On top of that, she has a sheet mask. I mean, come the fuck on. What did she do? Just like, she doesn't have any conscience whatsoever. Like, sheet masks can be recycled, but like, it's paper. The production of this, it's just like, we're in an age, a time and an age where sustainability is like of utmost importance. That's where the industry is going. It's like she didn't even give a shit, and that's why I say her consumer is probably that type of consumer that's not that savvy, because savvy consumers are on the leading edge of what's coming next. Sustainability is next, and this is not effing sustainable whatsoever. Like, not at all. It's completely wasteful. Looking at the ingredients and all the formulas, which they'll all be listed below, these are good formulas. They're not revolutionary. There's nothing that the olive complex is going to do for you really that just buying a regular moisturizer is going to do. In the serum, for example, one of the main ingredients is niacinamide. It's not even listed as like one of their rock star ingredients, but that ingredient, it's going to do a lot of the work. It's going to brighten, tighten, plump, hydrate, repair. Another good ingredient in here is galactomyces ferment. This is the same ingredient that's in the SK2 essence, but it's also in the Secret Key essence, which is like $30 versus the SK2 is like $200. So this ingredient is not in and of itself expensive. That is an ingredient you don't see really common in a lot of skincare products. So I will say that's an interesting ingredient. And I also am really glad she has niacinamide in here and squalane, but like that's really not doing anything else for the skin that a regular skincare product would do. Like my Vanny cream has squalane in it. The serum is the most exciting formula to me, and at $120 price tag, it's just absolutely not worth it to me as like someone that is not like a JLo fan. Yeah, and like everything else looks very, very basic. Like the eye cream is 100% unnecessary. The eye cream and the moisturizer, the night cream, are identical with the exception that the eye cream has caffeine. So basically, like, don't buy both. If you're gonna buy it, I mean, do whatever you want, it's your money. But this is proof to me that they're kind of just trying to maximize the sale because they know people are gonna buy eye cream, which is fine, you know, whatever. Yeah, all the formulas look really mediocre, but like not bad, not bad. Some of them have fragrance, some of them don't. The only product that looks compelling to me whatsoever is the highlighter, the liquid highlighter. That looks interesting. Other than that, like, it's really like the formulas are okay, they look good, but like, I'm just like, for the price tag, you need to shake me a little bit. You know, you need to impact my life a little bit for $120. Let's go over the pricing for everything. So she's got a mask, a sheet mask for $50 effing dollars. Like dollars, $50. She has the SPF for 54, the eye cream for 50, the highlighter for 40, the cleanser for 40, the night cream for 60, and the serum for 120. Now, another thing I want to touch on is the names of these products. I can't think of anything more cringe to contribute to the cringiness of this marketing other than calling these products what they've decided to call them. That JLo Glow. This is the serum is called That JLo Glow and it's trademarked. The night cream is called That Blockbuster, trademarked. that hit single for a cleanser. Do you know, like, if bloggers buy these or get these in PR, they're gonna have to be like, I'm using that hit single by jlobeauty. Like, do you know how cheesy that is? So obviously it's the antithesis of like what I do, what I make. So that's why it like bothers me, but maybe some people think this is cute, you know? I think that the sheet mask is not only robbery for $50 for how many sheet masks? 2? Okay, you get 3 sheet masks for $50. Guess what? Put $50 and buy stock in like Elf or something. Okay, do that with your $50 instead. Do not buy these effing sheet masks that are polluting the earth, absolutely wasteful, not sustainable at all, completely superfluous, and just idiotic. That's just my opinion. You know, I don't have an issue giving my opinion, right? So overall, like, no, obviously I do not recommend this brand. If you are a JLo fan, if you want to support JLo, if you know, want the experience of just trying these products because you like collect skincare or whatever, like do it. Like you do whatever you want with your money, obviously, but my recommendation is like, if you think that you're gonna buy this skincare line and your life is gonna change and you're gonna look like JLo and you're gonna be famous or whatever the fuck, obviously that's not going to happen. Like, it's just not gonna happen for us. That is my take on it. I didn't really want to go through like all of the formulas one by one because that's kind of dull and boring, but you guys can look at them below. As I said, there's no ingredients that like stand out to me besides the galactomyces ferment and niacinamide. Of course it has peptides too, which is great, but peptides, you know, are in a lot of things now, including I sell peptides for a serum that's under $20. So I know how much peptides effing cost. And of course they vary too, depending on which ones you have. I think she has tripeptide 14 in here. It's the same. It's the same thing. So yeah, that's my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.